Hey guys, R2 here, back in the movie room, and I got a big old bag of JBHIFI stuff. Now JBHIFI at the moment are doing a buy two get one free on all single title movies, so I went in there looking for a particular computer part. They didn't have it. Walked out with a big old bag of Blu-rays and a couple of DVDs, so let's check out what I picked up. Okay, so basically what they were doing was buy two titles and then get your third one free. So that whichever one was the cheapest one, you got that one for free. Now I can't remember which one I got for free, but I believe it was probably going to be one of these three, if not all of these three, because these were the cheapest priced ones. So as you're well aware, I am collecting as many cinema cult releases as I possibly can. Certainly the ones that interest me, types of like sci-fi and horror. I realized in my collection when I finally put it out, I don't own Rings, the Ring 1 and the Ring 2 movies. So I picked up Ring from Cinema Cult and Ring 2. Now these are only $16.98 each, so that was pretty good. So, well, at least I thought so. Now I don't know the quality of these, I'm sure they'd be fine. Certainly fine for me. Now, I also, sitting next to it, realized when I saw it, I'd never even seen this, and I completely forgot that they made it, and that's Rings. So I'm definitely keen to check that out. This was only $10, so definitely would have been one that I got for free. And being $16.98 films, as a lot of these were $20, probably got these free as well. So let's just, for argument's sake, say I got these ones for free and pay full price for everything else. So that's the American Ring trilogy. So the next two titles that I picked up, I've been hearing really good things about this movie, and I believe it's an Australian film. Yeah, Australian film, and it's called Little Monsters. So I've heard nothing but great things about this film, and I've been wanting it for the longest time because I want to see it, and I like to support as many Australian movies as I possibly can, especially ones that interest me, and especially independent horror, because it's such a fun genre. The independent horror scene is just so amazing, just to see what they can actually do with a limited budget. So I don't know if this is an independent film, but it's Aussie, so I'm keen to check this out. Little Monsters. I really don't know what it is. Is it a zombie comedy, perhaps? And Josh Gad is in this? I like Josh Gad. He's cool. Yeah, that's awesome. And then the next one I got is Iron Sky, the coming race. This again was only $16, so I'm guessing this might have been one of the free ones as well, but this is the second one in the series of Iron Sky. If you haven't seen this series, I haven't seen this one, but I have seen, or at least I've seen the start of Iron Sky. I've got it down there, and it's just absolutely hilarious. This one has Hitler riding on a dinosaur, so you know you're in for a good time when you've got Hitler riding on a dinosaur, surrounded by spaceships. Yeah. I don't recognize anyone that's in this. Oh, Tom Green's in it though. Wow. But these movies are just so bizarre, so out there, so much fun. And the first one, from what I saw at the start, actually looked amazing. So that's really cool to get the second one, so I can finally watch those. Alrighty, so the next lot that I've got, the next few, they're going to be all Umbrella releases. And if you've seen anything in my channel before or follow me on my Instagram, Movie Palooza, you'll know I'm trying to get, again, as many Umbrella releases as I possibly can, because they're an Australian distribution company and I absolutely fucking love them. Now, I'm not going for a complete collection because they do have a lot of trash on there that just doesn't interest me, but certainly all their sci-fi, there's some of their Australian comedies, their horror for certain, and just a few other bits and pieces on here. I'm trying to support them and purchase. So I picked up the first Ninja Turtles. Didn't know they did this. Well, I did, but I forgot. And then when I saw it, I'm like, oh, shit hot. So it's only the first one. It's a shame they don't have 2 and 3. I'll probably have to get that online somewhere. But for $16, why wouldn't you pick that up? Keen to check that out. I did only just watch this last year for the 35th anniversary. So that's awesome. They might have been the 30th anniversary, I'm not sure, but they just had an anniversary. And then I realized I don't actually have Hellraiser in the collection, like, at all. So I was hoping to get the whole trilogy again, but I got number 1, because I forgot that, forgot that Umbrella released these. So I got number 1, which is an absolutely fantastic film. But then I got my favorite Hellraiser of all time, number 2. Oh my god, this is, to me, the epitome of 80s horror in terms of practical effects and the splicing with like CG as well. Not CG, but the backgrounds and stuff like that. How they had the painted backgrounds and stuff like that. This and just the costume design and just the creature effects and the actual creatures themselves, man. I really like this movie. It's a phenomenal film. My favorite Hellraiser by far, and it's right up there with probably my favorite. What was this in the 90s? Are you sure? I thought this was like a late 80s. This is 96 on here. It can't be 96. I'm gonna check that. When was Hellraiser 2 made?
The release date of Hellbound. Hellraiser 2 was the 9th of September 1988.
There. 1988. 4 years after I was born. But yeah, this is an absolutely fantastic film. You should definitely check that out. The whole trilogy, number 3 was good too in its own weird sort of way. I'm pretty sure that one might have been in the 90s. But 1 and 2 by far the best. And then I haven't seen past 3, and I'm not sure if I'm ever going to, or at least not anytime soon. So Hellraiser 2, Hellbound, so good. Okay, so the last 5 titles that I picked up, they were all $20 each. So these ones I didn't get for free, but I paid full price for, but happy to do so because there's certainly ones that I've been wanting to see for the longest time. All Umbrella release, an absolute classic Ozploitation starring Jamie Lee Curtis, Rogue Games. Haven't seen it. It's from the year 1981, so that can't be too far from Halloween. So this might have been right in a sort of young prime in terms of starring in these horror films. I hear it's really good. Typical Australian sort of Ozploitation from back then. So keen to certainly check that out. The next one I got is a more recent film and one that I've heard nothing but good things. It's starring Elijah Wood, and that's Come to Daddy. Now, I was going in for Guns Akimbo as well, but they're all sold out. Apparently that movie is very, very popular. So between this one and Guns Akimbo, these guys, I mean, they, Elijah and then Harry Potter, they can do whatever they want, mate. They've made their money on those big films that they've done. They can just pick and choose their roles and produce their films they want and make films like this. That's awesome. So I heard really good things about it. Can't wait to pop that in and check it out. And the next one I got needs no introduction, and it's got Steve McQueen in it. I'm pretty sure you know what it is now, and that's The Blob and Son of the Blob. Now this was $19 and unfortunately wasn't part of the deal because it's a double film release, but I got it anyway because it's an Umbrella release and I really want to watch them again. So this is the 1950s version, if you weren't aware, of The Blob. And then when was Son of the Blob made? 72. Really? So was it 58? The first one, and then 72. Anyway, that's the 2 Rigid Edge ones. And then throw it on the ground. And then I had to get the 80s version of The Blob, because this movie is fucking great. I have to say I prefer this one than the 50s one. That's not saying I don't like the 50s version, but you know, I like 80s horror, and I've got a bit of a soft spot for all 80s horror flicks and sci-fi flicks. So this looks fantastic. Looks really, really, really good. Yeah, not much more to say, but that's great. So picked up that one as well. And then lastly, finally, one last DVD, because it's not getting a Blu-ray release here in Australia as far as I'm aware, but I've been seeing this advertised and it just looks so good. Hopefully it is though, because I paid $20. I don't normally pay $20 for a DVD, but Blood Vessel, it is only just out. I'm not sure when it got released, but it was definitely this year, so possibly just even last month or this month. So yeah, this looks really, really cool. Just like it's like a ghost ship type zombie ship found on the ocean, and they're Nazis. So people find it and then they try to escape. It just looks really good. I've heard pretty good things. So that's the only reason I picked it up, is because I have heard really good stuff about it. So otherwise I would have tried to track down a Blu-ray. But Umbrella do really good DVD releases. So I've got a lot of their older films on DVD, and they still look amazing. So no problems getting that. I just wish it was maybe about $5-6 less. But yeah, that's it. Nice little chunk of new films to add to the old collection. Definitely going to watch a few of these very, very soon. That's with the JBHIFI Buy 2 get 1 free. I'm not 100% sure how long the sale lasts. I didn't even know there was a sale on. As I said, I was going for something completely different, and then I was like, oh, I'll just get a couple of movies, and they said, oh, they've got a sale on, you want to get some more? I'm like, okay. So I did. But definitely go check it out. They do have it all available online as well, so if you don't want to leave your home, you can order it online and then go and click and collect or get them sent out. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know in the old C section down below what you're watching, which one of these I should watch first, or recommend me something else and I'll watch that one instead of watching any of these. But let's be honest, there's some frigging good ones in here that I need to get through. So thanks, guys. Stay safe and take care.